All right. What do you
Yeah.
say we have a little bit of fun here?
Yeah.
You ready?
I've been having fun.
I've been having fun too. Man, I always have fun when we do these. Um,
That's fair.
let me just pull this up here. So what were we talking about? Let's talk about last meal.
The last meal. Ooh, yeah.
Your last meal.
Yeah.
Let's say that's something where some kind of event. I don't know. Let's say a meteor or an asteroid is hurling to Earth, and you have an opportunity. I'm not. We don't want to get grim on you folks, right? We're not talking about you're some kind of serial killer and you're on death row. Let's just say, well, let's just say there is some kind of meteor hurling to Earth, and these are the rules,
I
right?
like this. It's so formal
Man,
here.
I tell you what, no one else knows it's happening, Bronze. Okay, so they're going to continue to keep doing what they want to do, right? I
Right.
feel like that's important because if there's a asteroid hurling to Earth and everyone knows, you're never going to be able to get that burger. Good luck. You have to go out, kill the cow, and
Yeah.
do the whole process yourself. You can order whatever you want from wherever you want. Right? There's no limits to this,
No
Bronze,
limits, man. Yeah.
and it's a 3 course meal.
Yeah. I
Right?
mean,
So you get an
yeah.
appetizer, you get a main meal, and you get a dessert.
Yeah. I mean, you could stuff your face because it's your last meal, right? Like,
It's your last meal. It's your last
don't worry
meal.
about the tummy ache.
Wow. But sure, we eat whatever you want. Don't worry about your waistline. It is what it is.
Man, look at that burger though in the back. Is that a burger
Yeah.
or what?
That's a
Kebab?
burger, all right. Man, that is one big burger. What you want to go first? You want to go second? How do you want to do this?
Uh yeah, I'll go. Go ahead. You go first. I feel like
No,
I
no, no,
was.
no. No, you wanted it. Go ahead. Go ahead. You take it, brother.
All right. So my appetizer, I'm gonna share. Um, it could pass for a meal, but this one is Roman pizza
Rolling
in
pizza.
Rome, Italy. To me,
Oh,
that
you
is the
been there,
best.
done that, huh?
Yeah, been there. Yeah, I'm gonna share a video of one of the Roman pizzas, and it's just I think about Roman pizza every now and then, and yeah, I feel like going just to go back just to get Roman pizza is enough for me. It's worth it. I don't care seeing anything else, architecture, all the tourist spots. Give me a Roman pizza.
We
There
have
it
like
is.
7, 8 generations of bakers. Wow. Like when they started here, it was for real a mom and pop type place.
Man, look at the
Right.
size
Then
of that
Pierluigi,
thing.
as he grew up, he started learning,
Oh.
and he made it something else. You know what I mean?
So he came from a baking family, but he really became obsessed with Roman style baking and
Yes, Roman style baking. It's yeah, they have like whatever the I don't want to say common toppings, but it's all about that bread. It's like fluffy, it's crispy like a cracker. I mean, still a bread. Yeah, I just couldn't get enough of it.
the history of baking.
Obsessed is not even the word. It's almost an illness.
That's all of us, huh?
This is what I came here for. Is for this pizza bianca. So this is it. This is ready to go. I just make sure that it's not sticking to the board.
Right. Incredible. I've never seen this process. Wow, it bunches all up, huh?
This is probably the most important part because this is when you'll find out if you're gonna put it in even or not.
Talk about technique. This takes a real master.
See, like they don't. I've been ever since I came back from Italy, like that first week. I was calling around town to see if they had Roman pizza, but there's like the firewood, whatever oven style. But yeah, it when I looked into this because I wanted to make my own. That's how much I wanted it. Oh, and I saw the process. It's like, man, this is so hard. Like, no wonder like no one has it over here in the States.
So this will go in. Touch the back.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Man.
Wow.
You just have to do it 1,000 times, and then maybe you get it.
So people are clear. This pizza does not go into the oven as big as it looks. This pizza goes in as a bunch, and then when it's in there, the pizza maker stretches it out as he brings the peel out. The other
fast
one,
forward it
plus
here.
some olive oil on top. It's like so
Because
much
here
more
everyone's
laid
in a
back.
rush.
Yeah.
No one's got time for like fancy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, let's go, put it out. I gotta buy it. I gotta go. I got shit to do.
And now it's time to try some of Roscioli's famous pizza.
Oh,
My mouth
There it
is
is.
watering.
this is your standard Roman breakfast right here.
This is it, huh?
Beer included.
I love it. Maybe I need to move to Rome.
So basically, what we
Beer.
got here
Wait a
is
second.
the most
Wait,
classic
pause
of the
that for a
classic.
second. He's saying they serve beer for breakfast.
Yeah, I guess that's Europe, right? That's Europe for you.
What? What? What?
Hey, that's mine, man. I would do that.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Yes.
Classics of any Roman bakery. Pizza bianca with mortadella, and the other classic is the pizza rossa, just with the raw tomato sauce and nothing else.
It's so light and flaky. Oh my God.
Oh man.
There's nothing better.
This is your appetizer?
Appetizer.
Oh,
Appetizer.
all
Okay.
right, all
Yeah.
right.
yeah.
I don't know. I'll let it slide because it looks pretty damn good.
Yes. Now
All right.
my main meal.
main meal.
It's so hard. Like doing I was just like the other night. I was like, man, what do I? How can I? You know, the choices is limited, right? Like your last meal. And I'm a breakfast guy. I love breakfast food. I like eggs, and this is it right here. This is Gordon Ramsay. This is like the holiday, the leftover meal he's putting together. But this is like my style. He's making steak. He has fried rice. In this one, it's kimchi fried rice, and then
Oh.
over fried eggs. And I actually made it last night. I did some kimchi fried rice. It was pretty good. It wasn't. I don't know how crispy it should be, but yeah, we'll take a look at this.
Okay, and then just lightly brush that steak. Okay, brush. Now you want to cover that. Now, as you can see, I've got all that sort of marinade there.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
gonna
piping
go
hot,
in.
Okay, the minute you slice it piping
Forward.
hot, you're gonna burst the steak, and you're gonna lose all that amazing flavour.
Oh man.
Right through to 12 o'clock, right on top.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you
Time,
this.
please.
This is your last meal,
Yeah.
and
last meal,
you
but
know
it's-
it's coming. Maybe he's. Are you gonna see if you can rent him? Right?
Oh, could we
Yeah.
do that? Is that
Yeah,
part
sure.
of the rule?
I mean, as long as you get the money, as long as you got money in the bank,
Yeah.
max
yeah,
max
Gordon
out your
Ramsay.
cars, brother.
There you go. Yeah, I'm like with it, death row. I'm death row. I want
He
Gordon
lives in
Ramsay.
Cali. He lives in Cali.
Yeah.
Just,
Is he? Does he live in Cali
yeah, he does.
or London?
I'm sure he's got homes in London too.
2 minutes gone.
All
Okay,
right.
light barbecue flavour.
So this is
Oscar,
the fried
pan
rice.
down, pan down. Look at that flavour in there. Caramelizing, fats rendering down, and got that nice intense heat. You get it nice and crispy. It's like a sort of snap, crackle and pop. Time, please. 6 minutes. Now the rice. Let me show you a little trick. Get the ladle and just bang it down. So you get that rice really nice and crispy.
Yes, and you-
Touch of salt, touch of pepper.
So on the fried rice, he's salt and pepper, and a little bit of chili. Yeah, of course the kimchi is at the bottom, and he's like cooking it for a long time. So like at that bottom, it becomes the rice gets really burnt and crispy.
Man.
So let's go.
Yeah.
Now, this is where the rice sort of almost takes on a different level. Look, I'm gonna get it there and just start flipping that. Look at that. Pan down, pan down, pan down, pan down. That is what I call kimchi fried rice. That is so beautiful. Okay, again. Now look at that rice. Again, flip that over and look. That is crispy.
Get the
Back
eggs
down,
cooking.
and you turn that around.
Man, oh,
Time,
man.
please. Cooks the
All
top
right,
of the
here we
egg.
go.
Okay. Just delicious. It's crispy. It's spicy. It's everything you want from rice. Take my eggs off. Turn off the gas. And now, look. With this beautiful steak, don't you dare go too thin. Just open and slice. sit that on. I want those juices from my pan over the steak, all the flavors in there, and then bang, get my eggs, and that literally
There
just
it
sits
is.
There it is.
on top.
There it is.
Boom.
Underneath
Yeah, I don't want
That's-
that egg cooked thoroughly. I want that thing runny. Yes, sir.
So I feel like, to me, like, if it's my main meal, it has the I love, being Filipino, Asian. I love fried rice. Then I love steak. I'm getting my steak, and I love eggs with basically anything. And yeah, so that's, to me, that's the perfect last meal. And dessert, I'm an ice cream guy. This is a Cold Stone guy in Korea. I was all staring at it. Thanks for letting me know.
Coffee.
Yes,
Is
I
it
think
coffee
it's
ice cream or chocolate ice cream?
I'm not sure which. I know that's Oreos and pecans.
Who's in the cup? Man, that is one unusual.
Oh, Marsh. So it has to be like.
It's a rocky
s'mores.
road, kind of.
Yeah.
And what's the name of this place?
Cold Stone.
Oh, yeah.
This was in Korea, but we got Cold Stones here.
Yeah. In fact, I think that's probably where it started, right?
Yeah. Oh. So yeah, that's my last meal.
Man, I tell you what.
Pizza, fried rice, ice cream.
Man, if I knew that, I would have had two real meals the first time. My appetizer would have went right out the window, but that's all right. I think I got. Now you went. I feel like you went. You went all the way, brother.
But man, well, I asked you to go first, but
Yeah. Well, all right. Okay. So let's talk about. Well, all right. I mean, man, I tell you what though, Gordon Ramsay, he does some amazing things. That looked absolutely amazing, and
yes.
now I'm super hungry. You son of a gun. But yeah, let me pull you up what I got here. So we were kind of talking about last meals. We got that started, and you know, let me just pull this up. Let me know when you see this. You know, even inmates on death row, they get their last meal. It's now I don't know if you know that guy in the background. He's not a real inmate. I think he walked a green mile at one point, though.
His name was JC, wasn't it?
Oh, JC. Oh, that's what you're saying. JC. Yeah, not JC, as in walked on water. This guy, yeah, I played with Tom Hanks, Green Mile. That was a Stephen King movie. If you guys did not know that,
Was it
But-
Stephen King?
it was.
Wow, it was best.
Man, he is everywhere. You know, Stephen King's from Maine.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Oh, you knew that? Okay. Well, all right.
No,
Moving
I
on.
can believe that.
But there are a few restrictions on those folks on death row. I know that the rules are some kind of meteor crashing down. We want that to keep it nice and light, but I figure I'd bring this in here for a few reasons. They actually have limitations. Some states limit them to $40 for the last meal, and
Dang.
man, I feel like I don't know, keeping them in jail for the rest of their life and life term versus I don't know, sending them to the chair or whatever. Maybe you could give them a little bit more than $40. But anyways, moving along here, folks. This guy, I don't know if you know this guy, John Wayne Gacy. Killer
No.
Clown. Look at that guy. That's
Wow.
a face. You know, that photo was taken after he killed all those folks. He killed
Really?
33 people that we know of. And he's standing outside his home, dressed up as a clown, happier than a clam. And you know, they gave him his last meal. What'd you think that last meal
Dang.
was there, Bronze?
Oh man.
You know this one?
No, I don't. Are you gonna tell?
Well, I am gonna
Oh
tell
yeah,
you.
that's right.
He got some deep fried shrimp, a bucket of KFC, original crispy. I don't know.
Original recipe.
But I think it's original or is it crispy? I forget. I don't know. Do they even do crispy anymore? French fries, a pound of strawberries, and a bottle of Diet Coke. Diet anything is just gross as hell to
Man.
me. But all right, so that's his last meal. Why do I bring this up? Why do I
I,
bring
I hope that's not the picture of the meal that they served
you
him.
know,
They got strawberries and they
I
just dumped
don't
everything
know.
in there
It's
like he's
got
a hog.
everything in there. I think that this one was actually made for a book based on John Wayne Gacy, not necessarily the image itself.
Wow. So there's a book out there for him, or like
No,
a
books, movie.
recipe,
Yeah,
a
shoot.
recipe of last meals.
Yeah, you kill that many people, they're going to make a movie out of you. They're going to make documentaries. They're going to write books about you. They're going to study you for the rest of the time
Man,
because
I'm gonna have to look into him. Man, that's crazy. A
I don't
killer
know.
clown, a literal. Yeah, killer
Well,
clown.
but see, now the question is, why did I even bring that guy up? Not because he is top of his list for serial killers. No, no, no. There are just one thing that him and I have in common.
Oh shoot.
And I feel like it's the last meal, but I'm not going to get there just yet because we got to talk about the appetizer.
Oh yeah.
Now, appetizers very
Ooh.
simple for me, folks, and I can tell you I've been doing this one for a while. I do this once a year on my birthday. I go out and I get myself a plate of blue point oysters. Now, these blue point oysters, if you don't know, are very large oysters. These are the only oysters that they will serve in Buckingham Palace. They don't serve any other. There's no
Wow.
secrets to these guys.
Wow.
Something nice and clean. Now, for me,
Yeah.
if a meteor is crashing down to Earth, I'm probably going to have more than one martini. I'll probably have a couple of those Gibsons. What's the difference between a regular martini and a Gibson martini? Well, it's the cocktail onion. I'll have a cocktail onion rather than a olive. So, as a
Wow.
bartender in my previous life, I prefer these dirty. Give me a dirty Gibson martini along with the Blue Point oysters, and I'm happier than a clam or oyster.
I'm gonna have to write this down.
Boom.
I need to experience that.
Now, I was going to go ahead and pull up a video, but you know what? I couldn't really find any good videos on Blue Point oysters and Gibson Well, maybe Gibson martinis, but I'm really focused on the meal here, folks. So, John Wayne Gacy and I, what do we have in common? Well, let me pull this video up because for
I
me,
was say, you guys like clowns?
well, or that I look like one. Um, it's the big hat. You should see my shoes or my boots. Let me pull this up. This is a blind taste test.
Mm.
And what is it? Just you know when you see this here. That's right. It's a blind taste test of KFC or Popeyes. If I'm
Ah.
my last meal, what do I want? I want fried chicken. Damn straight.
Yeah.
What's what do I want? I'm gonna kick up the speed on this thing so we're not going all over the place. Here's a blind taste test. So folks, give it a try.
It smells really good. Take a bite, see what it tastes like.
Oh yeah, take a
It's
bite.
surprisingly really good. It's really juicy.
So it's kind of crispy on the outside and the meat is really tender. The batter is not too heavy, which is a complaint that I sometimes have about fried chicken. So yeah, this one's good.
Oh, it's good. It's not overdone. It's not underdone. It's juicy and moist.
A lot of
They
it's
don't
kind of
know
like in
this
that
KFC?
moist, greasy zone.
It's flavorful, but it's a little too salty. I'm not tasting chicken, I'm tasting salt.
I mean, nothing wrong with it. I would totally eat this.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, right? I feel like you have to know it's KFC. I feel like KFC, at least it's iconic. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
the
they don't get
original.
out much.
Yeah, the original recipe. Yeah, you can't mistake that.
Well, maybe they I don't know. Maybe they they get home
Maybe.
cooking. They get home.
Yeah,
I don't. They don't
maybe.
look like home cooking from the south,
Yeah.
but they could. And the guy, this one guy, I love who this guy. Yeah, it's too salty. Yeah,
He looked like the Asian version of Colonel Sanders.
What are you talking? Colonel Sanders looks Asian. Look at that guy in the background. He's the old. He's like Miyagi with hair. Anyways, moving right along here, folks.
With it, I would totally eat this anytime.
I want to guess this is from KFC, but I'm not really sure. I haven't been there a lot recently, but I grew up on that stuff.
It seems like a legit piece of fried chicken.
I have a feeling this is like from Burger King or something.
What?
This is really good. It's rich, it's savory, and without being overwhelming.
It has less of an authentic taste to it.
This one is a little less flavorful, I would say.
It almost tastes like it's just bread inside, like they just like breaded bread, if you will.
I mean, it's greasy, but it's good, and it's a lot more flavorful.
How do you bread bread?
Yeah. He was just saying it's super bready for him.
Yeah, it's like they breaded bread. This guy's the genius of the group. Clearly. It's greasy, but it's good. All right. Yeah, I agree. Fried chicken is greasy.
A lot more flavorful than the first one. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's Popeyes.
Like some KFC extra crispy, or it's just from, like, if McDonald's has a new.
That guy needs to die a horrible death.
Yeah. What?
McDonald's. You know, they actually did this, but that's a different podcast altogether. Folks.
Yeah.
Fried chicken.
I think this might be Popeyes.
I want to say like Trado's, like deli or something like that.
Yeah, wonder where he's
This
from.
guy is too hipster.
Hipster. He's from California. There's no doubt. Look at that kid and play haircut. It's kind of lopsided. He needs to get a real professional. You know what? We got to reach out to this guy.
Yeah.
I got a few barbers he can reach out to. He's got the leaning tower of, I don't know.
Like Whole Foods, maybe. Some grocery store somewhere.
I like two better, for sure.
Probably one.
Definitely chicken number 2. Easily number 1.
Number one.
Oh, chicken number 2 by Country Mile.
Chicken number 1 kills chicken number 2 in this competition.
Chicken number 1 is KFC.
What? Really?
Are you kidding me?
Well, it looks like KFC won. What do you think? Yeah, right? Sure. Why not?
Yeah,
and they're all shocked. Everyone's always surprised. Everyone's
Yeah.
always surprised. Well, what did I go for? What do you think?
Popeyes.
Popeyes. Well, that's a good possibility.
Well, you did say what you and the Killer Clown had in common, and he had a KFC.
Well, yes, I did. See, you are very insightful. You are very insightful, sir. But I'm gonna have to. Well, let me find it here. Shoot. Let's pull this back up. Here's what I went for: the reveal. Boom. I want both.
There you go.
Here's my last damn meal. Shit.
Yeah, that's a win right there. That is a win.
Now, to be fair, if I felt like I wanted fries like John Wayne Gacy, I would probably go after McDonald's fries, hands down. But
Yeah.
I'll just stick with KFC and Popeyes fried chicken with a side of mashed potatoes. Yeah, it's not fancy.
No,
But
it's
you know
yeah,
what?
and yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it just threw me off because you started off fancy with the blue tip. I don't even know what a blue tip oyster tonight.
Oh man!
And then a Gibson with the dirty Gibson. I mean, that's mad fancy. And then you kicked it on. Like, I mean, I have this down the street. I'm gonna
down the
tomorrow.
street. Shoot, you come over my house, I'll make you a Gibson any night of the week. You just tell me. But
Yeah, I'll bring Popeyes and KFC too.
there we go. It would be one hell of a night. Now, desserts. Yeah, you're right. I guess I'm going back rich. We'll go with creme brulee. Now, I don't know if you've had creme brulee.
Yes,
but it is very rich.
Mm-hmm.
It is very rich, and so it is, and this is quote unquote a dessert consisting of rich custard base topped with a layer of hardened caramelized sugar. Basically, they put sugar on top and blowtorch it, and the end result is what you see there. I don't need the fruit. Just give me the creme brulee.
Yes.
But
love this selection. I actually had creme brulee not too long ago, maybe about 3 weeks ago. Me and my wife had a dinner date, and it was at an Italian restaurant, and it was Houston, the last weekend for Houston restaurant week, and we had that for dessert, and I don't know. I felt conscious because there was a couple like next to us, and they're all like checking us out. They're checking out like what we're eating.
Oh,
And
swingers.
yeah, my wife is feeding me the thing, and they're just like looking. And I was just like, "What are you guys looking at?" Like, turn around. Like, I want to say,
Yeah.
"You want some?" This
You
is
should.
called creme brulee.
Absolutely. You know what? I feel
Yeah.
like folks like that, they're jealous of something. Maybe they thought you were famous. Maybe they'll see you here. And like, I know that guy
Maybe.
from somewhere.
Yeah, that's
From
right.
somewhere.
Maybe.
Wait, were you wearing that hat?
No, I wasn't wearing a hat.
No, were you wearing the
No.
headphones?
Yeah, I was. So,
Well, then
when
I
I
don't
was
know.
eating
I don't know.
creme brulee.
Okay, well then there you go. Yeah, there it is, right there. If it's the headphones, they knew it was you.
Oh
So,
man, y'all are
but
great.
I love it. I like the variance of it. I think I like the play of it. I think that the last meal was a good concept for us here.
Yes,
I think it was
I
just
love it.
fun. Um, what's your last meal out there, folks? Put it down in the comments below. We'd love to hear what your last meal is all about. Maybe it's a big old cheeseburger, French fries,
Mm,
Heinz ketchup, pickles on the side, pickles on top. I don't know. Fried pickles for a appetizer. Who knows? I don't
yes.
know. There it is. But
Oh.
listen, any last word for these folks here? Bronze.
Yeah, just look for a good meal this weekend. Enjoy yourself. Life is too short.
There it is. Life is too short. And, sometimes you got to remember, even when the chips are down and the market is where it is right now, understand that maybe this isn't your last meal. And things always look darkest before the dawn. And,
Yo.
spend a little bit of time with family, spend a little bit of time enjoying yourself, get out there, enjoy life. It's going to get better, folks. It's
Yeah.
just the bear market. We're almost there. Winter is coming, or actually, to be fair, winter may be coming in reality, but I think winter is over for Bitcoin and the crypto
Boom.
space. And there it is.
Boom.
All right. All right, folks. Well, welcome on back. We'll see you next time. We'll be right back.